Good morning, students. Today 9th class teaching physical science. Physics. In physical science, physics, name of the chapter motion. Already we are discussed speed, velocity. Before of that speed and velocity we discussed distance, displacement, vector quantity, scalar quantity and their differences. So these all are mainly for the motion of the body. Motion of the body. Already you know what is the motion. Motion means you studied in 6th class and 7th class also as like this one. According to the body, due to the time, from time to time, its surroundings are changes. That body is said to be in the motion. This motion also two types. One is the uniform motion. Second one is the non-uniform motion. Uniform motion and non-uniform motion. Two types are there. First one, uniform motion. What is the definition of the uniform motion? A body covers equal distances in regular intervals of time. That body said to be in uniform motion. What is that one? Example. What is that one? A body, it is 0, it is 5 meters, 10 meters, 15 meters, 20 meters. It covers 5 meters in first 1 minute and 5 meters in another minute, another 1 more 5 meters in another 1 minute, another 1 minute. That means every 5 meters covers by the body in 1 minute only. That is only I told. A body covers equal distances in regular intervals of time. That body is said to be in uniform motion. Okay, have you understood? Now I am going to write about the non-uniform motion. Non-uniform motion, that means a body covers unequal distances in regular intervals of time is known as the non-uniform motion. What is that one? uniform motion. Non-uniform motion. A body covers unequal distances. Unequal distances in regular intervals of time. Time is said to be that body is in non-uniform motion. Non-uniform motion. Example: 0, 5 meters, 12 meters, 25 meters, 30 meters. It covers 5 meters in 1 minute, next 7 meters in 1 minute, next 13 meters in 1 minute, next only 5 meters 1 minute. That means first minute it covers 5 meters, next second minute it covers 7 meters, third minute it covers 13 meters, fourth minute it covers only 5 meters. That means a body covers unequal distances in regular intervals of time. Intervals of time is said to be the body is in non-uniform motion. Like that only. So, two types of motions are there. Not only that, but also here one graph also there for the uniform motion. Have you understood? I am going to rub this one. Going to rub this one. So now I am going to draw the graph for uniform motion. Uniform motion. So what I told you, uniform motion, a body covers the regular distances uniform. A body covers the equal distances in equal intervals of the time or regular intervals of the time is known as the uniform motion. In this one, graph for uniform motion like this only. This is the x-axis. It is the y-axis. We have to take time on x-axis. Next to distance on y-axis. When you draw the line for this one, it forms like this. That is the straight line. So uniform motion graph is straight line. Uniform motion graph is straight line. Straight line. Straight line. That's all only. Have you understood? In this way, the motion of the body is said to be uniform when its velocity is constant. It is one of the important point. Note, the motion of the body is said to be uniform when its velocity is constant. That is, velocity is constant only. Have you understood? Okay. Now this one I am going to discuss with you activity 6. Activity 6. In this one, activity 6, observing the motion of a ball on a inclined plane. Inclined plane. Observing the motion of a ball on an inclined plane. Inclined plane. This is the topic. Observing motion of a ball on the inclined plane. That is known as it is one example for the non-uniform motion of the body. What is that one? Inclined plane. What is the meaning of the inclined plane? This is the base. It is the floor. It is the floor. On a floor, we kept one inclined plane. Inclined plane. This is the inclined plane. Inclined plane. Now you left one ball here. You left one ball here at the time of t is equal to 0 seconds. Inclined plane. Without applying any force, the ball will be rolls down. Why? Naturally, ball will be comes down from upper position to lower position. It is natural. No. Everybody was attracted by the gravitational force. Due to the gravitational force, the ball continuously rolls down on the inclined plane. In first second, that ball will be passes from here A to B. In second, it will be rolled some more distance than the First one, 2 seconds. In third second, it is at the floor only. Look here, A to B, B to C, C to D. So here, this is example for the, what is that one? Non-uniform motion. Above, experiment. Above experiment, example for non-uniform motion. Non-uniform motion. That means time is 1 second. Time 1 second. AB, the distance between the A and B not equal to B and C, not equal to C and D. That means a body covers the unequal distances in regular intervals of the time is known as the non-uniform motion. That is only, not only this, but also, okay, what is the path of the ball? The path of the ball is straight line or slanting line. What happens to its speed? In this way, the speed is increases. So that's why important. In uniform motion, velocity is constant. In non-uniform motion, in non-uniform motion of the body, non-uniform motion of the body, velocity is not constant. Either increases or decreases, like that only. In the uniform motion of the body, velocity is constant. In non-uniform motion of the body, velocity is not constant, either increases or decreases. Either increasing or decreasing of the body depend upon the acceleration. What is that word? Acceleration. Shall I repeat? Yes, I am going to rub. If any one of the body, another one also there, in this one, uniform circular motion. What is that one? Uniform. Uniform circular motion. Uniform circular motion is one of the special case in the rotatory motion. In the rotatory motion. What is that one? So, look here. This is the center point. A body is moving in a circular path. In a circular path. If the body is yet here, its direction is like this. When the body is at here, it consists in velocity. This is known as the tangent line. What is that one? Tangent line. this is V, and here this is V, and here this is V, here this is V, here this is V. So this is the everyone velocity, constant velocity. So uniform circular motion. In the uniform circular motion, a body is in the circular motion. It equals V. Direction is changes. Direction is changes. That's why uniform circular motion is the scalar quantity. Uniform circular motion is the scalar quantity. This is the uniform circular motion. In this one, its speed is constant, but its direction is changes. As like that, motion of the thrown into air. This is one type. What you know about this one? Its path is correct, path is regular, but the direction is changes. That's why uniform circular motion is a scalar quantity. Why? Because its speed is constant, but direction is changes. Like that only. This is the uniform circular motion. Next, shall I repeat? Do you want to copy? Yes, copy now. Copy in your classwork notebook. Okay, I am this one. Okay, later I will explain another one. Already I explained the first equation of motion, second equation of motion, and one homework also I given to you. Homework also I given to you. What is the first equation of motion? Equation of motion. U is equal to, V is equal to U plus AT. This is the first equation. Second equation, of motion, S is equal to ut plus of at square. Second equation. Third equation, of motion, v square minus u square is equal to 2as. Third one. So already I proved this one. This was also proved. And another one, this is the third equation. What is that one? What you know about the third equation? average initial speed is equal to u meters per second. Final speed v meters per second. Time taken t seconds. Distance travel yes meters. These are the important points for the equation. First one, v is equal to u plus at. V means final speed.
It's 8:40 a.m.
Final speed. This is the second equation. Third equation. In this one, average acceleration is equals to A is equals to initial speed, final speed by 2. Initial speed, final speed by time taken. Displacement by time taken. So that is equal to u plus v by 2 is equal to s by t. That is equals to u plus v by 2 into t is equal to s. Okay. Already from first equation, from equation 1, t is equal to v minus u by a. So a is equals to u plus v by 2 into v minus u by a into s. A plus b, a minus b. A plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square into s. Finally, a is equal to v square minus u square is equals to 2a. Yes, that is the third equation. V square minus u square is equal to 2a. Yes, initial speed u, final speed v, time taken t, distance travel yes, average acceleration is equal to displacement by time. So here u plus v by 2 s by t. So this one, finally this one will come. Here we have to write displacement, or this one, not displacement, average speed, average speed by time taken, like that only. Have you understood? Thank you.